talk right now. It's like 3:30 in the morning. Let's just get into this game. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click like on the video, and click the bell icon. Let's get in this game and try to win this one game. We lost 3 games so far, but we're gonna get back into this and win this one. Really? No. We're not going out with a sweep. Let's get... Sure, this was working now. Hold on.
It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut and we're almost set for baseball. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The O's will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this.
Aaron Sanchez gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one.
What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note.
In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding into the box, Jonathan VR. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And D. Rhodes Blue Jays as they enter play here this afternoon.
We need to get some wins up in this season now, guys. We got 3 wins, 3 losses. Easy pop-up fly. I'm gonna try to play smoke defense this time.
This team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't
See if we can get this pitch.
The third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that.
We are 1 away from 1,120 subscribers.
The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here, and good awareness.
How do we need to move for that?
Quick basket catch for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Up and the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
What pitch should we go with? Let's go up high. To the right.
Skied into straightaway right. Richard is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Let's get some hits now.
Number 64 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career.
I need to get some home runs.
Just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when
and that's pop fly.
Let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
With the pop-up flaws in the game, it's not good. I'm not even taking my time at all right now.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. High and tight here.
Oh yeah, I need to retweet this out.
Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete this.
Difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Let's get this going in. Guys, don't forget to share it on social media. Tweet it out.
The 1-2.
I'm trying to focus.
And another foul ball. The 1-2.
See if we can get this dude swinging.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone.
Wednesday night, if a hockey team, Growlers, loses today, I'll be going to a hockey game. I don't know what time I'll be home though. I think it'll be like 11 o'clock, 12ish, give or take. If they don't win today though.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Let's go in on the hands.
1-2.
There you go.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
High in the air down the right field line.
Alright, let's
But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
see if we can get this in the outside corner.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just
Go
couldn't
with
quite get it
the-
to come back to the corner. That's
Got
a
him.
really
Nice.
tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right fielder. It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
That's by him for strike one. Stewart, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And it's fouled away.
Come on. Strike out.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pops this one up. Coming in is Hernandez. He can't get there as it falls in.
I think that should be Grill's hit, catch.
First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Okay, we need to get something on the go here.
Two gone. Fouled away.
Trying to get the pitch away from the batter.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing in him.
There you go. Sit down. 93.
Into the box now, Randall Gritcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in
This dude right here is doing good for us.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Take time.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there.
Short.
A laser that time, but a one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first.
I wanted that pitch.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Come on, feed me something good.
A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
It's not doing good right now.
Into the box, Keon Broxton, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a wide one here for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
See what we can get done.
It's a changeup that's looking.
Wow, the changeup actually was a ball. Are you kidding me?
To 2-2 now.
Nice. Let's go up the middle.
Swing and
Got him.
as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Austin Wynns. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right
That's
down the
gone.
middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long.
That's what I'm not wanting to do though. Right away.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Number 1 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch.
Alright, we got 1 home run on us already.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0
What is
game.
going? We need to get a. I need to make some trades.
Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in, number 8, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
I need to wait for my pitch.
Restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Good foul.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 10.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stewart is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Luke Maley. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
What was I doing? I need to figure out why I'm not doing it well right now.
And a good job to lay off the
95.
close, but it's 1-1. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Pops this one up. Smoke has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Guerrero calls for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
At the plate, DJ Stewart. He reached on a single in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This dude don't hit this, he sucks.
And that is
Got him.
swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting. The third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily in the side.
Yeah, we're only in the
So stepping in, Jonathan Davis back to the
bottom
top of the
fourth.
lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Toward the gap in right center.
This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll reach
Nice.
second now with 1 away.
That's what we need. We need to get in the gap or somewhere.
Weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Broxton's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The right fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Pritchard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh,
Oh, what a hit.
And he is in there, and they are on the board.
What a hit up the middle.
To cut the lead to 2-1.
How is he not?
Well, this
Is he dead?
something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Rowdy Tellez.
What a hit, though.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
See if we can hit him again.
Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Liner toward right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So then we'll bring out Pastor Dandu. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one.
Come on, we got this.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Settle down, Skippy.
Now to the
plate, number 8, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
First offering on its way. Line toward center field. In there, base hit, and now they get the run through third.
That's what I needed, a base hit again.
Not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
0-1 the count. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay throw.
Haha.
And he's safe at third.
Let's get it. Get it, come on, boys.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him.
Oh, he's trying to get me down.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the
Okay, we up by 2.
Now for the O's, Keon Broxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him.
A fastball way down the middle.
Ready now for Baltimore. Austin wins, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70%.
Welcome, boys.
So it's back to the top of the order now.
Oh, that's Dylan.
Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Is that you, Dylan, in the stream?
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound.
Come on, Jonathan Davis, finally do something.
On that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There's a double.
Mounts into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Bureau, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get it in.
Oh.
The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double.
Here comes the pitcher.
Big inning if this continues.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dan Straley will come on out of the bullpen as he'll
Come on, Dan Straley.
game this season. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. The throw will go to third. The tag gets one, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get 2 out of it. Digging in once again, Richard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Smoke.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 1.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a curveball misses inside.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Justin Smoke now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Fouled away. Fouled off. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now to Oscar Hernandez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Come on, new pitcher. Hit me something.
Line drive to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming here.
We're going power hitting.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play. And ready now, DJ Stewart, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in, Renato Nunez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, nice
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
That's all
Hasn't
again?
got
No.
much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Keep battling, young man.
Stepping in, Reese McGuire. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
With that Justin Smoke. You got a good glove.
Shot now. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Vero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3
At-bats to this point.
And this one's in the dirt. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Galvis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
I need to get some more power hitters.
Austin wins. Will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well.
Tim Mesa gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 58.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Did he just injure himself with the fastball?
Ryan Tepera is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
1 pitch and you get injured. Oh, jeez.
The 0-1. Lamps up, and here's the fastball flying. 0-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way.
1 pitch, I actually gets this dude injured.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jonathan Villar is sent packing.
Nah, that's pretty messed up though for 1 pitch.
Inning now, a 5-2 ball game. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first 2 pitches right there.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Number 52 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Will, come on, Will.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Stewart is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Number 44.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Jeez, 98.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The Orioles entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team.
Nice.
But this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tap. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. No balls and a strike to count. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Tepera playing here in his age 30.
See if we can get this dude out.
He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Liner towards second. And a name.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. behind 0-2 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing!
Right on, let's go. We won. We never got to sweep. We finally won that game. Let's go.
But he gets the last 5 out, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Sanchez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Number 64 was only able to work 4 innings.
100 pitches, not bad. What is injuries though? One to 6 days. I'll just look and see who we can actually trade. Do we have any? I can get
Join my chat room.
I'm not in the mood to join chats right now. They're done. Oh. Why are you not in bed, dude? Dylan, it's past your bedtime.
Chat.
MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball.
Tonight, the first of this 4-game.
Are you listening to music or not?
Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians.
I will.
Is next.
Are you listening to any music at any chance? Or are you not?
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander zip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7 hole. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they need.
We got 4 people up in here.
One of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base.
What are you doing?
On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1.
Dude, never even moved.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians.
Get loud.
In the series opener.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their... Interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they start him out away with a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
I just sent you a invite.
Count remains 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. So a full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
So now Carlos Santana.
I just sent you an invite, Dylan. Join me.
In the early part of the season, strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, high drive,
And that's gone.
deep. Drury looks up onto the home run porch and gone. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. . 2 Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fouled away.
This dude's driving me nuts.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and...
Join me, Dylan.
At the plate.
Brendan Drury stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one. In now for Cleveland, Jordan Luplow. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk.
It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, the center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And he takes strike two.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Plawecki leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Heading after it is Drury. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Reese McGuire. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. Standing in, Jonathan Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down 3-0.
This game's driving me nuts right now.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Richard on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Come on.
One out, nobody on. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Line drive to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to digging in the switch hitter. Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Naquin looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
There you go.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Naquin's under it.
One
away. So the base is empty here with one away. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. See you later. Over
there you go.
A home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tellez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Number 3.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, man? How you doing?
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
See if we can get the home run again.
And even 1-1 count.
This dude do not want to pitch to me at all. Like, he already let
Good
2
review.
walk off home runs. Awesome. Just chilling.
Line towards center field.
Drop in.
They're in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So,
I'm actually thinking about maybe going to Toronto sometime soon.
but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked
Tweet it
to
out, man.
Terry Francona during the break
Tweet out
about
the
his
stream.
thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're
Click
doing
like
simply putting
on
the
video,
ball in play. We
on
looked at
stream
the
too.
numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they
What
swing
the
the bat, they're
bloody
missing
heck was
less
that pitch?
than 15% of the time. To put that
My
in
last game,
context,
I
the very best teams in
let in the
baseball
pitcher
usually
in
right
the
around
game for the first
80%
time.
an entire season.
And he tossed the
So he's
fastball and he
displayed
injures
amazing ability to put
he injured himself in the first fast pitch he tossed.
There's a hard hit.
And he's out of the game for 1 to 6 days. I think it was.
Right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rounded softly down the line toward first.
Looks pretty good to play.
3-2
Yeah.
is our score.
It did, man. This game's awesome.
Heading out toward shallow right.
Get
Grichuk giving chase.
the Richard.
He gets to it and makes the catch.
I'm not even aiming. I'm not even tossing the ball. What just happened?
Derek Law is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
This is honestly a game right now. I got 2 injuries in the past 2 games I played.
One was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard.
Watch now, I'll get someone else injured in a minute. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
And he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not close with
I hit the pitcher right in the chest last game too, and this game.
ball to second. This could be 2. Galvis relay to first.
Double play. Let's go. Sit down.
Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue
Oh, you
Jays
gone?
to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he popped him up. Ramirez into shallow left.
Nope, I'm going to stay on first base.
Falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat.
I think I'm trying to kill the ball.
In order, anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pitch popped up.
With the pop-up flaws in the game.
And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
The first baseman, number 21.
Stepping in for the Jays, Luke Maley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And they got him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Zimmer going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a single.
He just sparks that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin's on his horse. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Needs to keep it going.
That base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Leonis Martin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah,
oh, I missed it.
Fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. A base hit in his first trip. That one catches the edge of the zone.
Come on. Let's get no strikeout.
Looked like the sinker.
Let's get a strikeout.
Below the knees. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here.
Come on now.
He's swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
We just down by 1 run. Let's get it.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit back up the middle.
Oh, I missed it.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. That one's tied.
Swing and a miss. And missing it.
Ready with the 0-1. And he powers to cut
These
fast
pitches, man.
that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. High and deep down the left field line. Zimmer on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. From the stretch, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail 3-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense.
See if we can get this done.
GM's dream right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
Great arm on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now that's popped up. Maley in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Carlos Santana will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash it back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And that misses inside.
Oh, that was close.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
There you go.
There, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
There you go, Will, the third baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires.
Get him in.
And that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Not walking out right now. I need to get 1 big hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
21.
into the box, Luke Maley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His
Oh, gee whiz.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Stepping in, Jordan Luplow. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
I'm gonna go with this dude.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Law on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Travis is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Popped him up. McGuire waits on it. 2 down.
There you go.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Tyler Naquin.
I like this dude's pitching.
Time through.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitch.
What is going on with this game now?
Lost his score from third. It's 4-2, and he's safe.
Honestly, I don't know what is going on with this game, and dude can't even catch the ball.
Position with Sugan. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, in a game
Honestly, the game is like broken.
pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's making it very effective.
I'm actually not doing it well enough.
That's just managed composure that time to record the first out of the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Guerrero is off at first with 2 away. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further.
We just need a home run now. We can get this.
And if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
And that's through for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, this is a big inning brewing. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now.
I hate this pitcher.
You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much, and get a pitch in your zone.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's off the line, so the run will score. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for. From an offensive standpoint, you try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Strike 2 called on the
We're only down by 2 runs.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
So we got him looking there. Francisco Lindor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
His fastball just misses. That's ball 1. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's 0 for 5. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1. He's in there for the second strike.
Popped him up. McGuire is under it. And he brings it in a running frame. Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
See if we can get this dude. There you go, we got it. Name 1 more way.
This pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Indians go down 1. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
33.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game. Line drive to left. Zimmer is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Settling in now, Luke Maile. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line towards center field. But set for him. This will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He comes to the plate.
I'm not even gonna get it.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his
Swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Last with one more. We got this tied like in losses right now.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victory.
I definitely need to make some trades or something. Jeez, let's see who's injured now. I'll just try to figure out if we can. Is he explain or not? Yes. This is a well. He used to play for the Blue Jays, though. He's a B. I can't do that. I know I would love to have Kevin Pillow back, I think. He was a... Seven, let's try to... Can I actually, like, train them or something? Where's the training thing? Oh, where is the training slot? forget what was it. I don't even think we got it in this, do we? How's this dude?
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2.
See if we can get this done.
Second and 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
At the plate, Freddie Galvin. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the
See if we can get no hit now.
You're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Luplo. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Needs to increase on hitting a lot this year in this game.
Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Nope, I'm just going to stay at first.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Number 8.
Stepping in now, number 8, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Bauer pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Matt Shoemaker will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split fingers his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nicely. Nicely.
Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
What time? 5 o'clock in the morning.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Here's the 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Ramirez at third with 2 away. Out in front as this is pulled foul.
Nice, now we can just use the fast pitch.
Front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Davis moves over, and the inning is over.
Make them 20 pitches, not bad.
Digging in, Reese McGuire looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hard hit ball to short.
What are you saying, puss?
Loves it.
What are you saying?
And there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on Davey. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Jonathan Davis. Line towards center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in, Carlos Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Leonis Martin. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's hitting .429. He also has one home run. And that misses ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Kipnis, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting it, the right fielder, Jordan.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jordan Luplow. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Freddie Galvis.
Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Luplow ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he'll take a look at ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
See if we can get this done.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rowdy Tellez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Bauer pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
See if we can get some more hits tonight.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Luplow. And that retires the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Jays out in front here, 4-zip. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And they've got some work to do early on.
Down 4-0 already. Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on is set the table for the big boys and start driving in home runs. What's frustrating is you make a ball and it's on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to cross and then Deroni swings it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first round.
Oh, man.
So one man back in Brooklyn here in the third. Up next is San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in.
Come on, we got 4-0.
This is pulled into right. Drury is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Fogs coming in this game.
Found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So here's Francisco Lindor now. fly down in the first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. McGuire has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs. Ready for another chance. Number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep
Oh, I thought I was going to drop. Nope.
The team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To his left, Santana. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Martini moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Come on, let's get this game over.
Here's the catcher, Luke Mailey. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Santana, the former Philly, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there. It didn't bounce foul. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
You have to deal with.
First pitch coming, here it is. The fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw just does meet him at the bag, so the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Few shot here out towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out and 1 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Let's see if we can get something else done.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up on the left side of the infield. And this is handled easily, so quickly here to start the 5th.
Number 27.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Luplow racing back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out there on bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitch in to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung
Go get that done.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And he lays off a fastball.
Are you actually joking? You know, should have been a strike.
I appreciate the fact he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Now here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really
nice.
down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Gabriel, he extends his hitting streak to
7 games. Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Naquin stands at second with 2 gone. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And he struck him out. 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Brody, set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Brandon. Pulled there, no balls and 2 strikes.
I'm gonna be patient now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in
Fastball, you're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Grounded back up the middle. And a wide throw, but a great job there to keep his foot on the bag, and that fine play will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 4-0. Into the box. Jose Ramirez will be a 6th inning start in early play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by 8 as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that.
Maybe that's the case right here. And there's your first out of the inning. In the box now, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
2 at-bats.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Short. Travis is there. And that was the second.
We're gonna keep the alive in this game. It'd be nice.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here comes the first pitch.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make. That's back.
There you go, sit down.
There, as this is strike 3, and that. Danny Salazar will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball is swung on and missed. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right, 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. Strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You put 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Luke Maley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy.
Just want to get this game finished and I'm going to go to bed.
A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts.
What the heck was that? A knuckle puck?
Great baseball right now.
Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. McGuire, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Good job, Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2 home, and he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Excuse me.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis
Top of the 8th.
will have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Brandon Drury. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Luplow has it in his tracks.
There you go.
Play, and that'll end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound. They do have a lead this guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Good.
Has to roll straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation on it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. Pops straight up. Shoemaker is there for it. Makes the play.
And there are 2 gone now.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. That smokes, but right into the ship. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
2.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Strike two as the fastball is let go. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And
okay, we got that done.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and a strike to count from Danny Salazar. Called strike 2.
And just focus on something else, boss.
Swing and a liner.
This game's over anyways.
For the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Oscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, the second of the night.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, number 8. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
One pitch on its way. This is line to left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 4-0. In now, Leonis Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And early in the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Rocket to third. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. to second base on the leadoff double.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's giving up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Ready once again, Jordan Luplow, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Drury is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Plawecki is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip.
Come on, boys. We want to get this game over.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Drury will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And
2 outs.
Second, he'll head back there with 2 away now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Got him!
And a miss, he struck him out, and
got the shutout too.
The ball game is over.
Let's go.
And we knew he was in a groove in the first inning.
We just got a shutout with this dude.
And rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. The Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Shoemaker gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10.
That's good. What we got now? We at 5-4. There you go. We got. How many games we got? I think we got 5 and 4. Alright, boys. That's gonna be the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click like on the video and comment down below. And click notifications, the bell. And I will see you in the next video sometime tomorrow.